welcome to our daily news, and here are the headlines.
Lao Deputy Prime Minister Somsavat Langsavat visits northern mountainous Thái Nguyên province. The country faced an estimated trade deficit of $150 million in August. Dak Tu Thao from southern Bạc Liêu province becomes Miss Vietnam 2012.
Lao Deputy Prime Minister Somsavat Langsavat on August 25th paid a visit to northern mountainous province of Thái Nguyên, one of the Vietnamese localities providing big human resource training programs for Laos. We have more. The visit was part of Langsavat's trip to Vietnam for a series of activities marking the 50th anniversary of the Vietnam-Laos diplomatic ties and 35 years since the signing of Vietnam-Laos Friendship and Cooperation Treaty. At a working session with the provincial authorities in the presence of Deputy Prime Minister Nguyễn Xuân Phúc, the Lao leader asked the province to continue with assistance in human resource training. He said he wants to see more enterprises from Thái Nguyên in particular and Vietnam in general to invest in biotechnology, social development projects, agriculture and poverty reduction in Laos. Deputy Prime Minister Phúc, for his part, asked Thái Nguyên to continue stepping up cooperation with Laos through personnel training and economic development projects, saying this is a significant task in the diplomatic front. During the visit, the Lao Ministry of Planning and Investment handed over an investment license for a project to explore zinc, lead and tin ores in Xiêng Khoang and Hủa Phăn provinces. The project, with an estimated cost of 60 billion Lao Kip, roughly $8 million, will be carried out in 6 years by Thái Nguyên-based Chiến Công Minerals and Industry Joint Stock Company. The country faced an estimated trade deficit of $150 million in August after enjoying a trade surplus in 2 consecutive months, said the General Statistics Office.
In August, total export turnover was estimated to stand at $9.8 billion, down 3.8% from $10 billion in July. Items earning $1 billion in the period included apparels with $1.45 billion and telephones and their components with $1.15 billion. The country import values of $9.95 billion saw $1.5 billion going to the purchase of machineries, equipment and other spare parts, and $1.2 billion to computers, electronics products and components. In the first 8 months of the year, country export turnover reached over $73.3 billion, a year-on-year increase of 17.8%. Import value in the review period were more than $73.4 billion, up 6.7% year-on-year. This made a trade deficit of $62 million in January-August period, although a trade surplus of $88 million were recorded in January-July time.
Average life expectancy for citizens in Ho Chi Minh City is expected to reach 75.9 by 2015. A recent meeting in the city touched upon the issue. Experts predict that Ho Chi Minh City's population will number 8.6 million, and life expectancy for the city's people will average 75.9 by 2015. This will certainly spark a lot of issues regarding employment and living conditions, experts say. To deal with that, the city is called to take actions to maintain a proper birth rate, better reproductive health services, and well-managed population structure. Population issues need to become part of municipal socio-economic development plan, and population information and healthcare services should be better, experts said. Cultural similarities have brought many Japanese to the city of Hội An in the central province of Quảng Nam. Whenever they visit Vietnam, the similarities become highlights of an ongoing Hội An-Japan cultural exchange in Hội An. Let's find out more.
Performances of traditional arts and music of Vietnam and Japan gave a present opening for the Hội An-Japan cultural exchange, which has emerged as a symbol of friendship between Vietnamese and Japanese peoples over a decade. This is a chance for Hội An lovers in Japan to gather, contributing to strengthening the sound relations between Japan and Vietnam, as the event is part of activities to celebrate the 39th anniversary of the two countries' diplomatic ties. Through the exhibitions and performances in the event, Japanese culture will become closer to Vietnamese people. On the sidelines of the exchange, authorities of Hội An got a pledge from the Japanese city of Nha for technical assistance in reducing and managing waste. The Japanese side will dispatch a group of Japanese experts to Hội An to conduct surveys, hold a seminar and receive Vietnamese trainees who will learn about waste recycling, treatment and management processing in Japan. Hội An is doing everything it can to retain its reputation as one of favorite tourist destinations in Vietnam.
Young Hanoians who are thirsty for knowledge of cultures around the world or foreigners who want to know more about Vietnam can find inspiring things at Hanoi Carnival 2012, which is underway in Indochina Plaza, Cầu Giấy District. Let's have a look. Opened on August 25th, the first ever Hanoi Carnival 2012 features a diverse space of traditional costumes, cuisines, cultural events, photos and gifts, all of which from rich distinctive cultures of different countries around the world. We sought support and cooperation from foreign embassies and cultural centers in Vietnam for the organization of the carnival. Our purpose is to help young people, especially university students, explore the beauty and diversity of other cultures right in Vietnam. A highlight of the event is a flea market with 70 booths where fashionable clothes, accessories, handmade products, and handicrafts from various countries are on display. Products from charitable centers and projects are sold to raise funds for disadvantaged people. Traditional as well as modern games at the entertainment area are a real treat to visitors. 5 more types of flowers grown in the center highlands city of Đà Lạt and surrounding areas will bear the brand Đà Lạt flower, the name that has earned a firm niche in local and foreign markets for flower growers in the locality. We find out more.
The flowers are daisy, rose, carnation, auspicious, and gladiolus. Before them, Đà Lạt flower brand has been given to Cymbidium orchid. The People's Committee of Đà Lạt City, in collaboration with the Lâm Đồng Department for Science and Technology and other agencies, are speeding up work required for a branding process. By the year end, a set of criteria on forms, models, and quality for these flowers will be set out. It will include a map on flower growing and trading size, they said. The effort is expected to assist flower growers and enterprises in Đà Lạt in raising economic values for their products and setting a stronger foothold for their brand in the global market. So far, flower cultivation area in Đà Lạt City and surrounding areas have been expanded to over 2,100 hectares. Flower export brought to Lâm Đồng province $13 million a year on average.
Đặng Thu Thảo from the southern province of Bạc Liêu was crowned Miss Vietnam 2012, beating 38 other contestants to the final round that took place in the center city of Đà Nẵng on August 25th.
Thảo, a 21-year-old student at Tây Đô University in Cần Thơ City, won the title together a 300 million Vietnamese dong cash prize. The first and second runners-up were Dương Tú Anh, 19, and Do Hoàng Anh, 18, both from Hanoi. They were awarded 150 million Vietnamese đồng and 100 million Vietnamese đồng in cash prize, respectively. The contest, which drew more than 1,000 contestants across the country, was co-organized by Tiên Phong, the Vanguard's newspaper, and Da Nang People's Committee.
That's all we have for today. Thank you for watching and see you next time.